Today we'll be looking at yet another Miku. This time it's Miku's Orange Blossom module featured in the song Decorator from Project Diva F2nd. Other than being a big Vocaloid and Project Diva fan, what sold me on this figure were the colours. I adore the combination of blue, orange and pearl whites. It's actually quite unique, not to mention the frilly outfit and all those ribbons. Anyway, before I get onto more of those details later, a quick word on her box. I really like it. It's only natural that they use the figure's colour scheme, and it's always a nice touch when they mention the figure's info on the box. The window is plenty big so you can easily see her, and the box is relatively compact for a figure of her scale. When I saw the initial prototype shots, I was a bit concerned that this figure might be a little too glossy, but for the finished product they've actually got the perfect amount of gloss and shine for what they were going for. Instead of overusing it and having a cheap looking figure, they've used it tastefully, giving Miku a premium look. The thigh highs were the first thing that caught my eye because of the gorgeous pearl white paint. And if you shine a light on the ribbons, they actually sparkle. Although the paint and the colours are the highlight, it'd be a shame not to mention how beautifully sculpted her body is. Like Ballerina Miku, her body looks very natural. She's certainly not lacking in curves, her shoulder blades are well defined, and those armpits are things of beauty. And her soft looking skin only accentuates this, especially in contrast to the futuristic design of the module. And speaking of the design, I mean, just wow. I'm a sucker for overly frilly dresses, and when you combine that with the over-the-top ribbons and all the creases and the beautiful pattern on the dress, it's really a marvel to behold. And I always appreciate it when manufacturers put in the ultra small details in the figures. Like for example, if you look really closely, you can actually see that Decorator is written on Miku's headphones. Miku's facial expression and pose is certainly cute enough. It's a little generic perhaps, but it's, typical idol Miku, and it's faithful to the PV from the game, which is the important part. Now Max Factory have some great sculpts and paint jobs, but their bases are almost always so lazy and they feel like they've had little to no thought put into them. I'm sad to say that this Miku is no exception. Honestly, I'd expect this base out of a prize figure, and I can totally see it turning fence sitters off. And if you're gonna put little effort into your base, why not go with like a neutral colour or pattern? Otherwise you're risking distracting from the figure, which, as much as it pains me to say, is kinda the case here. I mean, why yellow of all colours? For those who are still very much interested in the figure, it's not a deal breaker, it's just a shame though. And to be honest, as much as I have praised this figure, I'd be lying if I said this was more than just another Miku figure. That's not a problem for me, because that's exactly what I signed up for, but unlike some Mikus, I wouldn't really consider this a must-own for non-Vocaloid fans. Overall, it's a typical Max Factory figure, fantastic sculpt and paint job that's let down slightly by an uninspired base. She's a solid addition to any Miku collection though. It's a lovely module design, and perhaps the highest praise that I can give it is that it really brings the module to life wonderfully. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and happy collecting. Bye bye.